Hey guys, this is Jerry, welcome to the channel. Today I'll show you how to use your Android smartphones to connect the newest Volkswagen MIB4 system. This system is available on the new Volkswagen Golf Mark 8.5, new Volkswagen Tiguan, and along with other new Volkswagen vehicles in the future. The first part of the video, I'll show you how to connect to Bluetooth alone. In the second part of this video, I'll show you the wireless Android Auto connection and all the other functions. In the last part, I'll show you the connection and settings to switch between phones and things like that. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can check the timestamps down below for skip ahead. If you find my video helpful, the best way to support the channel is to subscribe and like. Now, let's get started. Next, I'll show you how to connect your Android smartphones to the Bluetooth and Android Auto. First thing, the Bluetooth. Click the menu icon on the top, go to telephone. You can see my VDAP with some numbers is not visible. If this is not visible, do not worry, click the bars again and go to the settings. Under the settings, you can find the network. Under the network, go to mobile devices. Click over here, you can change a few things. If it's again not visible, press the button on the top, make sure your Bluetooth is visible. Anyway, next, you want to go to your smartphone, go to your settings. If it's Android, go to Bluetooth. Make sure you have switched on, then go all the way underneath the bottom, see available devices. Go to this My VDAP 1495. Again, just make sure it's matching. Pairing request, it's matching again. Click yes on both devices. That will be connected. You can also allow your contacts to be synced. That means your call history and your contacts list will be synced. Allow it, allow the messages, allow it if you wish to. Now, you can do the Android Auto if you wish to, but that's the next step. So if you want to do the Bluetooth alone, click cancel. That means right now we have Bluetooth connected. If you want to listen to any music, anything like that, click radio and media. Click over here, you can see the FM and Bluetooth change. Go to here, you can see the telephone, you can see your favorites, you can see your call history, you can see everything over here. Now, under the dial, you can find the dial pad, you can do emergency calls and things like that. Under messages, you can also see different messages available. This is irrelevant. Click settings, you can see all the settings information. You can see select mobile phones, you can select different mobile phones if any other phones have been connected before. You can see the voice numbers, you can see the swap phone calls, you can enable the HD voice quality. You can reject phones with text template and things like that. You can sort the contacts by surname or first names. You can import contacts and messages. If you haven't done so from the first start, you can then show these notifications and things like that. Now I'll show you how to connect your Android phones to the Android Auto connection. So there are two ways to connect. One way, use a cable USB-C to whatever your phone takes, for example USB-C, to connect it straight away, authorize everything on your phone, pretty simple. But second way is the wireless connection. This is the important way and this is the new technology, of course. So what you want to do, you can either go to App Connect or go to the telephone to connect to Bluetooth first. So go to the telephone, make sure the Bluetooth connection on this device is visible. If it's not visible, go back to the settings, go to the network, mobile devices, settings on the top, make sure Bluetooth and visibility is all switched on. Next, go to your phone, go to connections, go to Bluetooth, then underneath all the way we can find available devices. This is named as My VDAP 8691. Click that. You can see pairing request, pair on the phone, yes on the screen. You can allow your contacts. This is based on Bluetooth. You can allow it, doesn't matter. Messages, allow it, doesn't matter. You can see the screen will tell you it's going to start Android Auto if you allow it. We can click OK. That means Android Auto will be started. There we go. As long as your phone has been set up, you'll be able to see everything on the screen. If your phone has not been set up, just make sure you update everything. For example, with things like Android Auto, with things like Google Map, everything needs to be updated. This has to be connecting to the internet to be able to connect it like this. Now, if we go to the screen, we can see this is the main display of the Android Auto screen. If you wish to go back to the home screen, this is the direct icon. Otherwise, you can click here. You can find Volkswagen over here. And then this is basically your back screen. If you want to go back to the Android Auto screen, you can see the small icon over here, click that, or go to the app tray and click Android Auto. So that's now gone back to the Android Auto screen. On your Android Auto screen, even if you have map display everything, you can still have access to all the icons on the top to quickly change whatever you like to go to any other screen, including the aircon displays underneath. On the main page of the Android Auto connection, you'll find your Google Map or any other maps you were using on the right. Your music, everything will be on the left. Again, the music can be Spotify, can be other music sources, whatever you have downloaded before. Otherwise, click the app logo over here. You can find all the apps that's available on this particular device. Maps, game snacks, messages and phone calls. You can even customize, you can have ways, you can have more apps by the way. On your right, you can find the quick menus over here for your map, for your music, for your phone call, and for your settings. If you wish to use the voice command, there are 3 ways. One way is to tap this button over here. The voice command will start giving you guidance or will start listening to you. Second way, you can enable a thing called Hey Google. All you need to do, just to say Hey Google, it will start doing the guidance again, just like that. It will listen to your speech, then give you some other speeches to answer your questions. The third way, you can find the voice command button on your steering wheel. If you do a short start over here, it's gonna start the built-in voice recognition on your vehicle that's under the VW system. For example, aircon and things like that. If you do long press and hold, you'll be able to start the Google Assistant on your Android Auto devices. Push and hold. There we go, the notification is there, just like that. Next, under your settings or under the customize, you can change quite a few things. Under the settings, you can enable and disable all these things about message and things like that. Under the customize, you can open the phone. So it's under the customize, otherwise it's under Android Auto screens under the display. So under the display, you can see the customized launcher. You can actually disable and enable quite a few apps. I've already changed the order, so it's a little bit different from the screen. Anyway, you can enable game stacks or disable news. That means these 2 apps are not going to be seen on the screen whenever you connect the next time or whenever you start the screen next time. Along with that, you can also land these apps from the first to the bottom. So let's say I don't want the phone to be on the second one on my screen. I can do maybe to the number 5. So next time when you restart the phone or when you restart the car, when it's reconnected again, it's gonna change the order based on whatever you have selected on your phone. So yep, that's how to set up this particular screen when you see the app tree. Lastly, we can go back to the settings. Under the settings and the network, we can see the mobile devices. We can see all the mobile devices that's been connected before. You can also see available devices underneath, which is in the area. Anyway, known devices means whoever has been connected, whoever has authorized the screen. If you do wish to disconnect the Android Auto, and you can click here, that's disconnected. And the phone and music will be connected just like that. So let's go back to the mobile devices. There we go. You can see Bluetooth and music player has been connected, but Android Auto has not been connected. This is how to change between Android Auto and the phone connection. Along with that, you can also see second phones. You can also see more phones, of course. This is Apple CarPlay or this is Bluetooth. If you want to delete, disconnect, connect to the other one. There we go. You can see the other phone has been connected. And yeah, this phone has jumped to the second. If you want to delete one of the connections, it's going to delete one of the phones, just like that. And if you wish to connect to the Android Auto again, click Android Auto. There we go, Android Auto is back. Alright, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you do not forget to subscribe, like, that's the best way to support the channel. If you wish to check more Volkswagen videos and tutorials, click the link in the description for the full playlist. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next video.